All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as to the hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. Well, collect time. Let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. Well, recently, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile has stepped up the game of what is happening, the game of freedom, the game of the agitation, and the game of making sure that the kingdom of Biafra is actualized. Yes, I know, and you and I know that when it comes to the matters of freedom, it is never an easy stuff. It is never going to be easy. It is never, mark my words, it is never going to be easy. It is never going to be easy. No matter how you put it, no matter how you try to justify it, it is never going to be easy. It is going to cost people's time. It is going to cost people's. It is going to cost people's investment. It is going to cost finances. It is going to cost sweat. It costs a lot of things. Sometimes it costs blood. Sometimes it costs human beings. Like what happened in 1967 to 1970 will show you that the road to freedom is very rough. The road to freedom is very rugged. The road to freedom is risky. The road to freedom is not what you can just wake up and say you are going to achieve. Sometimes it costs you. It costs the fighter his or her life. Like, if you look at the history of those who have fought for freedom in this direction, especially in a place where everybody is against you, where you have diverse ethnic groups, and these ethnic groups, all of them are against what you are doing because somehow you are the most talented child. Now, when it comes to NIG, you find out that the Biafrans are the most talented child. And that is why this game is becoming more difficult as the day goes by. Somebody might ask, why is the Biafran child the most talented child among his siblings? I'm using the word siblings in order to, it's just a metaphor. I'm using it as a metaphor. That word sibling is a metaphor. Now I'm using this word sibling to bring together the Hausa Fulanis, the Hausas, the Yorubas, the Middle Belt, yes, and the Igbos, bringing them together because I know that part of a Delta state or even close to the Niger Delta and the rest of them are Igbos. It's just that there is a twist in lingua, a twist in language, or a twist in a twist in language, the way people speak, a twist in dialect. I think the word dialect is perfect. But if you go and see places they call things like Rumokoro, all those stuffs, and hear the name these people answer, you see people like Nyesom, they say Wike. That Wike, if you add the full meaning, that thing means Chukwu Wike. Then go to the Delta states. You find that Delta states, they speak Igbo, all of Delta states. So this will tell you, these people might come out and say, people like, if you are going to Delta State, Edo State, and the rest of them, if you have been close to them, maybe people like Edo State, their language might be it is a kind of dicey, it's very deep to understand, but if you pay rapt attention to what they are saying deep, you will hear that language, like Isha and the rest of them. These people might claim that we are not Igbos and the rest of them, but go and check their names. This will tell you where they are coming from. People don't know that what changes people's dialect is a little thing. Once they remove a little thing, the dialect changes. And this thing comes because maybe somebody, like I know one of my friends, when we were small, if the guy wants to say, Mommy, tilun stew, she will tell, I say, Mommy, titi stew. That's her tongue. That's the guy's tongue. And up till now, he has grown. That tongue has not changed from him. And if he gives birth to children, the children will grow up with this particular tongue. Now, one day, I was speaking with somebody. I sent somebody a voice note, and the person was comparing the voice note. He was wondering whether I was the one talking to her or my younger brother, because the lady I was talking to was my younger brother's fiancée. She now said, "Is it my younger brother? Is my younger brother using my phone to talk to her?" I said, "No, that this is me," and we concluded and we realized the power of blood, because people are coming together. Now, the Biafran child is the most talented child among his siblings because he is the most blessed. If you should liken him among nations, you will liken him to Israel, because the land of Biafra is the most peaceful, most fruitful, and most blessed. How? Ask me how, then I will tell you that other parts of Nigeria have particular fruits that can grow there. They have particular things that they are blessed with, but the Igbo land is blessed with everything. I'm being honest with you. The Igbo land is blessed with everything. And is it in farming? Yes, they might say that the Middle Belt, they are the basket. Benue is the basket of the nation. But everything that grows in Benue State are here in Igbo. Go to Anam, you will see yam, you will see egusi, you will see cocoyam, you will see orange, you see some of these things in some of these places. I don't know if you're getting my point now. Now, it is also in this Igbo land that they have. So now, this will make you understand that the Biafra child is most talented among his siblings. I'm using the word siblings. Like I told you, this siblings is a metaphor. Now, I'll be showing you the diagram now. This diagram was taken from Mazi Simon Ekpa's Twitter handle, Life, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. And he said, look at what he said. He said, breaking, you start to appreciate the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters, Dragon Marine and Black Marine, Biafra Navy for protecting Biafra land. This is how Islamic State of Nigeria terrorists as HQ Nigerian Army would have overrun our land, but God forbid them. Now, you can look at this diagram on your, just take a look at it. You will see what is happening, how these Islamic people are taking over territories. Now, you see the red line comprises of where they have taken over. Now, you see Burkina Faso, you come into the other places from Burkina Faso, you see Nigeria at the center, you see Abuja, you see Cameroon, you see Central African Republic. These people has entered into Central African Republic a little bit, but not like Cameroon, Nigeria, and Burkina Faso. Even now, within this, you see Lake Chad. Within this, you see this map now is that of Nigeria, the big map. I think they zoom the map for it to be that big, and but God may have it that these people has not been able to penetrate the southeastern part of Nigeria. Like I told you, there is the word of God for the Israelites, and that word said, he said, as the mountains surround Jerusalem, he says, so have I surrounded my people. And if you know from history, if you are familiar with history, you know that the Biafrans or the Igbos are the 10th lost generation of God. And if you have been following history, and if you have been checking to know where these people, Igbos, came from, you go back to Aguleri. Even the Israelites have come there to check some of these things. The Hebrew handwriting of sons of God are there, and they built a Obi, that is known as Obu God, or you can call it in English a palace, the palace of God. They remembered their father there. And the name of one of these sons of God is Eri, who crossed the Omambala River in AD 8084. If you are familiar with history, even though some other histories, have it in other ADs, but according to from where I'm coming from, the history said AD 884, I think so. Yes, and you can see that blessing, because God has promised the children of Abraham that some of these things will not hurt them. And you see that some of these things are happening in other parts of Nigeria, but it has not yet penetrated the southeastern part of Nigeria. And somebody might say, there is unknown government, there is this, there is that. And I want to assure you that very soon, all those things are going to stop because as a matter of prophecy, I am trusting prophecy to be able to be giving you this analysis and bringing this point home to you. And right here, I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.